Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Every minute of the day, there are multitudes of incidents. These occurrences are affecting people here in the States and all around the world. When I saw the headlines for this story, my jaw dropped and my heart went out to this couple, all of the guests and their relatives. But before I begin this news story, just remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. Let's get started. In northern Iraq, a young Christian couple were in the midst of celebrating their first day of their lives together. And just a few days ago, on September 26th, 27-year-old Rivan and his wife, 18-year-old Hanan, were loved. Their wedding consisted of 1,000 people. By prior knowledge, I know that weddings overseas in different cultures tend to be large. However, I've never heard of 1,000 people attending a wedding or reception. This is why investigators determined that the wedding hall owner and 3 additional employees allowed 900 people into the venue. Everyone, the hall was made for a maximum of 400 guests. 2 small fireworks were lighted up as a couple began dancing. Then minutes later, 4 additional fireworks were lit. And at 10:45 p.m., an immense fire started at the wedding venue in Karakash, pardon me if I mispronounce the name, Alhamdaniya district. Now, would you believe this mega-sized, expensive-looking wedding hall had only one fire extinguisher, which was not even working, allegedly? Rivan said, referring to the extinguisher in quotes, he said it didn't work. And I would never make this information up. I'm not quite sure if it was the venue owner, staff, or maybe someone the couple knows personally, or them who decided to ignite fireworks, but that idea and then the action behind it caused such devastation. Pyrotechnic flares started inside the wedding hall. In the photo, you can see the newly married couple staring upwards from a short distance. Rivan said allegedly the fire started in the ceiling somehow, which was designed out of the nylon material. We know that nylon is a lightweight material, which is so thin. Unfortunately, the ceiling cover wasn't made out of durable material. And according to an online article, the pyrotechnic flares released inside the hall set ablaze the highly flammable EcoBond panels, which covered the venue inside. So of course, the married couple were in total shock as a huge blazes swiftly lit a huge chandelier. The couple and everyone near them heard crackling sounds immediately. The chandelier was huge, similar to the size of a round outdoor trampoline. And there's photos of the entire chandelier on fire, and the ceiling also began falling down. Rivan went into survival mode. The groom said in quotes, "I grabbed my wife and I began to drag her. I kept dragging her and trying to get her out of the kitchen entrance. As people were fleeing, people were trampling on her legs and her legs are injured," end of quotes. As a result, about 119 guests and family members passed away so far, mainly women and children, and over 200 people have severe third-degree burns, respiratory issues, and injuries. The groom, Rivan, lost 15 relatives, and the bride, Hanan, lost 10 relatives, including her mother and brother, and her dad is in critical condition. When listening to the interviews, the fire swept through the wedding hall in seconds. It's very horrific what happened in such a minute amount of time. Another aspect of this case is Rivon said his dad interrogated about the risk of fireworks causing sparks, which could, in quotes, land on the bride's gown and catch fire, but had been told by the hall owners that the fireworks were electric, so, in quotes, you could put your hand or even plastic on it and it won't burn, end of quotes. So allegedly, the wedding hall owner was uninformed, placed hundreds of people, thousands of people in harm's way and caused the establishment to perish. Definitely it wasn't purposeful, but he wasn't educated. Did the wedding hall owner even inform the fire department with these plans? Even at prior weddings, a wedding of that magnitude is a lot of responsibility and more safety precautions should have taken place. Thankfully, the couple survived, and many others. And like everyone who was present at the event, they are indeed traumatized. Raven and Haneen can't muster up the strength to even talk about their wedding day. The newlyweds couldn't face viewing the totally burned down event hall. Instead of enjoying a honeymoon in bliss, they are in mourning. Rivon and Haneen have been attending numerous funerals several times each day. And as a result of the grief, they moved to another town. Many of their relatives have gone into hiding. Unfortunately, Rivon mentioned in a Sky News interview that an abundant amount of community members are actually blaming them. What a shame. I understand people are grieving, but pointing fingers at people who have lost loved ones at their wedding is so wrong. Iraq police officers are still investigating all details about that dreadful day. Also, the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has upgraded and ordered for all building inspections and verification of safety procedures. News media verifies that their investigators are focusing on the safety violations. Update: 14 people, including the venue owner, have been arrested so far. This is such a heartbreaking tragedy. Perhaps many years from now, when they have healed more, because this pain will never go away entirely, Rivon and Haneen may renew their vows with a new date. I share this story to inform everyone watching that we must be very cautious with flammable products and other chemicals that can potentially ignite accidentally. And my condolences to the multiple friends and family members, and may they rest in peace. Please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from all of you. Remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million and stay safe wherever you are.